awkward, hey internet, how's it going kind of introduction video and just sort of jump into everything that I'm going to be doing on this channel. So I'm going to be talking about books plus anything else that sort of tickles my fancy. So let's just do it. Let's just get right into it. Let's just jump. Okay? We're jumping. Are you ready? Okay, we're going to jump. Alright. This is This Dark Endeavour by Kenneth Oppel, and it is a prequel to Mary Shelley's Frankenstein, and it sort of follows the misadventures and mishaps of Victor Frankenstein and his twin brother Conrad, along with their cousin Elizabeth and their friend Henry. So this book circles around the fact that Conrad, Victor's twin, gets really, really sick, and there's sort of nothing that the local doctor can do for him, and everyone's really worried, oh no, Conrad's gonna die, blah blah blah. So Victor, who is a very smart but arrogant and smug young man, takes it upon himself to go into the forbidden dark library in the Frankenstein chateau. He goes in there to try and find something to help his brother and ends up starting to dabble in alchemy. So that sort of kickstarts the whole book, and then it goes on to the sequel, Such Wicked Intent, which sort of goes off of the twist ending of the end of This Dark Endeavour and continues from there. So this series is really, really fantastic. I'm not sure if there's a third one out because I read these two a couple years ago when a friend loaned them to me. So I'm not sure if there are any more. At the moment I'm just aware of these two. But this series is really, really fantastic. Kenneth Oppel has written several other series. He wrote that series about the bats. I'm not sure what they're called, Moonwing, Sunwing, something like that. And then he wrote the series about space and like flight. I can't remember what they're called. Sorry, Kenneth Oppel. But these ones, in my personal opinion, are by far his best work. And these books really got me into starting to read science fiction, because growing up I was never into science fiction books. I was very much Harry Potter and Narnia and the Lord of the Rings, but I was never into science fiction. So when my friend, about 2.5-ish years back, when she loaned This Dark Endeavour to me, I was blown away. It was so good, and it was completely the opposite of everything I expected from a science fiction book. And it sort of eased me into the science fiction genre, because, Mary Shelley is science fiction. She was, she created science fiction, basically. So to sort of start off in the genre with this really well-written prequel that is much easier to read than Frankenstein itself was just really fantastic. If anyone out there is looking to get into science fiction, I highly recommend starting with something like This Dark Endeavour or This Dark Endeavour itself, because it's just really well written, and it's, like I said before, it's a really good ease into the genre. Next thing you'll know, you're going to be reading like Isaac Asimov or something like that. If you're going to read Isaac Asimov, read The End of Eternity, because it's just really good. But yeah, that's all I have for you guys today, and I hope you liked the video. Be sure to click like if you liked it, and if you want to see more from me, please hit subscribe, and be sure to leave me a comment. Thanks, and see you later!